Announced that more than 2.5 million people will get a pay rise from next year. The Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, says she is raising the national living wage and the national minimum wage so that those on low incomes are properly rewarded for their hard work. From April, workers aged 21 and over will receive at least £12.71 an hour. That's up from £12.21. 18 to 20-year-olds, who at the moment get £10 an hour, will see that number rise to £10.85. And the hourly rate for 16 and 17-year-olds and those on apprenticeships goes from £7.55 to £8 an hour. Well, the rise for the low paid is the first confirmed policy change ahead of the all-important budget tomorrow. In a moment, we'll hear from our economics editor Faisal Islam and our political editor Chris Mason on what we can expect to be pulled out of the Chancellor's red box. But first, our correspondent Coletta Smith has been talking to people who have got in touch with us through BBC Your Voice about their concerns and hopes ahead of tomorrow's budget.
So that is my mum, that is my sister Claire, that's my dad, and that's me.
And where's your mum at the moment?
She's at work.
Okay. Does she do some quite long hours?
Yeah.
Because Mum Faye has just upped her hours to make the household budget easier. But as a supermarket staff member, she'll be getting a pay rise.
You'll see a bit more money coming into the house.
It does. Again, I don't think it'll make much difference, purely because I think that everything that we buy will then increase as well.
And what about Katie? Where's she?
She's at sixth form.
Okay, so it's just you and Dad tonight?
Yeah.
At 17, Katie will get a pay rise in her first Saturday job.
Do you think she'll be chuffed about that?
I think she will.
But Pete owns a tile shop here in Halifax, and with 5 staff, he's worried that the increases in national living wage announced today just make it harder for him.
A year ago we had an extra employee. Now he left to sort of try something different, but we haven't replaced him, so we can't really afford to replace him.
On the other side of the Pennines in Lee, 7 weekend staff are employed in this cafe who are under 18. So this big wage increase brings new questions for the manager.
Would I stop getting under 18s? Would I keep, it depends how much it went up, would I just concentrate then on the 18 to 21 year olds, or is that going to go up again? Don't get me wrong, they deserve it, they deserve what money they get, whether they're 16 or whether they're 50, you know, they do deserve, they probably deserve more, but it is hard with all your bills as well.
This one's going into the garage.
There's a lot of fuss in Westminster about what'll be in the Chancellor's red box, but up the road for Irene and David, just trying to find out what's in any box is a bonus at the moment. They're moving house on Friday, downsizing, but stamp duty has been a shock.
That is a sore subject.